Well, we are on the road again. It is cold as hell. It is November. Shit, it's December now. It is December in Oklahoma. And today's kind of a... I don't do this a lot because I work so much, and I haven't done it in a while, but I'm actually buying two 3000 GTs today. And one of them is the rarest production model ever built. So you're probably asking yourself, what is it? Is it a Spider? Is it a 99? That's what most people think that the... Why the fuck is there a guy in the middle of the road? Just keep waving, dude. What are we waving at? Well, at least he's got a yellow vest on. You think I should honk the horn at him?
Yeah, look.
Wow. He's telling him, get the fuck out the way. You just never know what you're going to run up on in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. I guess they're doing cold patch when it's 20 degrees outside. Anyway, back to what I was saying. A lot of people think the VR4 Spider and the 99 VR4 was the rarest, and they're rare, don't get me wrong. There was like 287 99s produced and right around 1,000 VR4 Spiders total. And then obviously you could break it down into colors and blah, blah, blah. But as a model, as a whole, this car is rare. So if you're into those cars and you're pondering it, you're probably asking yourself what it is. Well, it is a 1998 VR4. For whatever reason, when they did the facelift in 97, they gave it what I call the little split bumper on it. They did the hoop, spoiler, yada, yada, yada. In 98, they only made 231 VR4s. Don't know why. I don't know if they just didn't sell well and production numbers were low, but only 281 98 VR4s were ever produced. I've owned two before, so this will be my third of those 231. And this one's red, and it's got some old school SSR bronze wheels. Looks really good in the pictures. Guy had reached out to me on social media. I guess he had this car, bought it actually as a salvaged theft car. The car was stolen in Tulsa, Oklahoma at some point in its life, and he bought it at probably an auction, maybe a theft recovery. There was nothing wrong with the car, it was just a stolen car. And so he bought it, and they went through it. They put a new transmission, they put a new transfer case, new motor, new turbos, bunch of stuff. Got it together, still quite wasn't right. I think it smoked maybe one of the turbos were consuming oil. And then he parked it. And then life happened, and it ended up outside for a few years, and now the paint smoked. So we are gonna go get that car second today, but first up, we're buying another 98 3000 GT, but it's not a VR4. I don't know the production numbers on the 98 SLs and base models, but I know they're pretty rare as well, as I've only ever owned a couple over my 20 years of owning these cars. This car is abandoned. It is sitting in a field in Tecumseh, Oklahoma. Popped up on Facebook yesterday, and I got some awesome friends and family out there and fans. I probably got text message 10, 12, 15 times between my cell phone and Facebook about this one car. It wasn't listed on Marketplace. It was on, like, you know, the little local trader page, you know, Shawnee Tecumseh chickens and goats page or whatever it was. But snagged it. We're headed there to get it now, and when we get there, I'll show it to you. Well, one thing's for sure, I bet whoever owned that car had a good time, because there's a Sparks America rally sticker on the back.
Yeah, his brother owned it.
Oh, shit. I just ran over a hood. Whoops. My bad.
Training's toast.
Yeah.
So, but it's not locked up. Like I said, I've cranked it over.
Yeah, there should be a neutral safety switch. Maybe not. Shift lock. Depress brake pedal before shifting from part. Is there a key in it?
Yeah.
Did you push the pedal?
I tried that. It didn't.
Nothing?
Didn't do nothing.
Well, that sucks, dick. These transmissions suck so bad. I'm sure.
I've got a...
Yeah, I didn't bring my jump box. I brought jumper cables for my battery. Oh, you don't happen to have the other wheel, do you?
It's in the trunk.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's honestly one of the things I was after. What the? It has no. It's like gone. There's a wheel, but there ain't no face.
Oh, yeah, his wife. Yeah. I forgot about that. His wife took it out, and he had the front end redone.
God.
And I think that's what
How do you just know?
It's just gone.
took the transmission out.
That's crazy.
It's one of those Bluetooth wheels.
Yeah, that's one of the, in the 97, 98, 99 SL cars, these wheels only came on those.
Oh, really?
I was like, it's gone. You know they were having some training problems when it's got some Lucas no slip in it.
Yeah, his brother owned Sparks.
Yeah, Sparks is a wild place.
And then he thought he was going to become a millionaire because he was sending some dude in Nicaragua all of his money.
Oh, and lost it all.
And lost it.
What a dumbass. That sounds like some Sparks America shit there.
There we go. It's in neutral.
Awesome. We'll try to rip this thing up here and not rip the bumper off, because the bumper's got some value too. So what I'll probably do is just hook the winch and pull it to get on flatter ground and
Right,
try to winch it up.
Yep.
All right, you ready? Maybe. Oh, it's even got the little deer horns on the bumper. Looks fine. I just still can't get over that wheel. Man, this winch makes life a lot easier. I typically don't get to make these runs. I have a guy that does it for me, but I just happen to be off today. And I haven't used this trailer since we put the winch on it. We're just flexing it. You're good. It came off the ramp. Kind of. It's on a spare wheel. You're good. I mean, it's a 12,000 pound winch. I don't think we're gonna, let me video it in case something cool happens. All right, here we go. Oh man, that thing's got more flex than my FJ. It is a solid axle back there. Yeah, I didn't fuck the bumper up. I mean, I guess it already been hit back here before. I wonder how bad the gas tank is.
A little over half a tank is what it says, but
that's
really pretty nasty.
the fuel hats in the cars. They're all, you can't buy them, right? And so the fuel hats themselves, if they're in good shape, are worth $500 to $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's what happens. They sit in fields with fuel in them, and then they toast. They're done. I always forget the 97 was the first year that airbag style. That's the same steering wheel that's in the 99.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we got the 98 SL picked up, and we got it loaded. I don't know if you see it back there, but it's a little rough. But hey, it came out of a field, and I didn't pay much for it. Really nice gentleman. Got to kind of talk with him about some street outlaw stuff. He had actually worked on set in Okima, where we used to film the show, so that was cool. And the cool thing about being a 98 is it dawned on me when I was loading it. So I called my buddy Adam from Dallas, who is kind of the brain behind the Chrome ECU stuff. The 98 SL ECU is programmable like the 99 VR4 is. He said the 98 SL, it doesn't have a few circuits like the boost gauge, the 2-speed fuel pump, things like that, but it's something he can fix very easily. So hey, that's a plus on that. So we'll be able to get that ECU out of that car, send them off to Adam, and help someone else keep their 3000 GT on the road. So I don't know if I've actually ever showed the world all my parts cars out here. We got a Camaro and an STI, you know, non-turbo, twin turbo, twin turbo, twin turbo, non-turbo, twin turbo, twin turbo, twin turbo, 6-speed diff. But this is kind of where, well, my graveyard. This is where we keep all these cars running, because we're able to come out here and pull and pick little pieces off. Then obviously I sell, you know, bits and pieces out of these cars for people. And so we're gonna add this one to it today. We got an STI over there. I need to get back over here, but we're gonna load her up or drag this one off. Then we're gonna go get the other one. We're gonna use the FJ to do it. So we were going through this car, Garrett and I, you know, I always like to go through them, just, you know, people leave things. We found this receipt from GT Pro, which was one of the largest shops in the country at the time for 3000 GTs. And I found this receipt here from the same guy who owned this car, Ryan Yonner. This was back in 2008. Dude spent $39,000 with them, but he fully built a VR4. Big turbo kit, clutch, chassis donor car, wide body, stage 5 short block, ready front mount, AEM. I mean, everything you could have done to one of these back in the day. I would love to know where this car is, because obviously this ain't that car. Or if it is, I'd hate to see where all that stuff went. But overall, man, it's in the door panels and the dash and the steering wheel and all that good stuff is in amazing shape. Headlights just need buff, bumpers in good shape. It's all there. He said it ran when parked. So when we get back from going and get this other one, I'm gonna try to get this bad boy at least started today, and just to see if it makes noises or not. Pretty cool. Hood's clean. We're off to go get the other one. So we're getting close. We're out here in northwest no man's land, Oklahoma. We've been on the road pretty much all day. Somehow we're 5 minutes away and we found gravel roads. And Mr. Rogers is out here walking his dog. So if you guys never seen Oklahoma, this is what a lot of rural Oklahoma looks like. Just dirt roads, nothing out here but farmland and wildlife. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. Not for everybody, but I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Dirt. I don't know if y'all can see it. There she is, just kind of pushed outside. We grabbed a Subway sandwich and hit the road. I'm Jared.
Tony.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet
you. Is it okay if I park here?
Oh yeah, park anywhere.
Is it okay if I film?
Yep, go
okay.
ahead.
We do the YouTube things. So kind of tell me that, I know we had talked and it's been months.
Here's the history of this thing.
Yes.
Denny had bought it off of Craigslist, I think, something like that. And a little girl had it, and she had it in a storage unit or whatever because it was knocking, it was rattling.
Okay.
Right? And come to find out what the deal was, somebody put new turbos on it, and they didn't put the copper washer on.
Okay. Leaked all the oil out.
He ran it out of oil, but he bought it. He put a battery in it, and it started up and ran. Of course, started knocking, and so we rebuilt the motor and stuff. Actually, Gunsworth Machine here in Enid built it, and Denny wanted out of it, so I bought him out of it, and he got it running and everything. We couldn't ever get it running right, and hell, I got married, got busy at work and everything, and we just parked and set ever since. I did have it under that awning up there.
Right.
In about 4 or 5 years, I rolled it out here because it needed that awning.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy what sun does to paint though?
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, when I pulled, this was a salvage title due to a theft,
Yeah,
right?
Theft over in Tulsa, I believe.
Yeah.
And I have another block for it. I don't know if I set it in here or not.
Okay. So that's all the old stuff?
Yep.
That's what came out. When you guys went back together with it, was it OEM parts or?
Yes.
A little dirt rubber action?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's check on the engine bay. So last time it ran, it smoked and spitted and sputtered?
Yes, it would at idle smoke a little black at idle, and then when you got it up on high RPMs, it sputtered real bad and stuff like that.
Yep, old school wiring. This is a DMT, I think. No. Stock turbos.
Yep. New stock turbos. I think Denny put those back on there.
Little mouse action. It's weird. It's all like moth wings.
Damn sure is, isn't it? I love these little cars, man.
Have you ever owned one before?
Yeah.
Okay. I've owned a bunch. Like,
I had a 94, 96 two-wheel drive.
Okay.
My favorite car too, and you know, had a few here and there, different cars and whatnot. But that was the funnest.
Was it a 5-speed or an auto?
A 5-speed.
Yeah.
Guy turned in front of me and totaled that damn thing out.
Yeah, it's one of my biggest fears.
Hmm. Oh, this fuel system's gonna be bad.
Looks like you can get the fuel pump out.
You can.
In the fuel tank.
It's gonna have to come out because when these cars set, it just, with the gas in them, it just eats the tanks up.
Yeah.
Here she is, 98 VR4. She's seen better days. Paint's, you know, sun's got a hold of her. Got a little dent. Got here. Got all the original parts still in it. Interior is actually really clean. I think it'll clean up a little bit. Maybe we get this thing running, maybe we don't. But if we don't, it's going to be another great car for someone to bring their car back to life with. But yeah, 98, rarest VR4 ever built, 231 in existence. This one was actually built late 1997. But I think the bones are there. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's got some Borla exhaust. It's been hit here. It's got a little rust on the sunroof, which is really odd. Really odd. I've never seen that. But other than that, it's clean. Car came out of Tulsa, Joplin, Missouri area, mounted its way out to Enid, Oklahoma. But we came up on a deal. Car was a little rougher than I wanted, so we talked price a little bit. I kind of got it where I wanted it, and we're gonna take this thing home. You've only got like 6 inches of tire on the passenger side on the ramp. We're gonna hit this tire. Well, caught the fender. I don't want to hit that wheel. We're on the wheel. I'm gonna release you, cut it right. All right.
Oh, damn sure did.
Fucked up the wheel. Not good. Oh, damn, this one's bent. Well, this one's already fucked too. I didn't see that. Yeah, but I didn't. Look at this.
Yeah, that front one's got problems.
Maybe I won't keep these wheels.
I've never noticed that either.
All right, so is the title in here?
Nope, got the title right here. I need to sign it for you.
Yes, sir. You'll sign it. Signed and print. Let me see if I have a key or a pen. Damn. Missouri rebuild, Oklahoma rebuild, Indiana rebuild, Illinois rebuild.
I never noticed that either.
This motherfucker's got some history.
Probably stolen everything.
Yep.
Here's your pin back.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate it. Cool deal. Well, yeah, I'll if I get it running, I'll send you a video. I don't know. Well, cool. Hopefully we didn't mess up your day too bad coming in the middle of the day. Oh wow, I just noticed. Look, they had to grind your calipers because of the clearance on the wheel. Yeah, they ground that shit down. That's when you know the wheels weren't built for the car. Well, awesome, brother. Awesome. Pleasure again. Thank you so much. And sorry it took me months and months to get up here.
No big deal. It sat there for years and years, so like I said, wasn't no hurry on it.
Well, number 2 loaded up today. We bought 2 cars and drove about 200-ish miles all before 3 o'clock. Not too bad. So now we've got the hour and 45, 2-hour drive home with our second 98 3000 GT of the day. And this one just happens to be a 98 VR4. So I kind of looking at the car, it's a little rougher than I was anticipating, but that happens when cars sit outside. Sun is not friendly to paint. I can't tell you how many 3000 GTs I bought in red that the sun just, I don't know if it's a clear coat they used or what, it just doesn't like it. But I think the car's got a good solid motor, it's got a good transmission, got a good transfer case. So if we can get this thing running, we'll polish it up as much as we can. I probably won't paint this car. I'll probably sell it as a running and driving project. So if you're interested in a VR4, if you're interested in the rarest VR4 that's got a salvage title a couple times due to theft, just hit me up. You know where to find me, jrods_OKC on Instagram, jrods garage on Facebook and YouTube. We'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna see if I can't wash away a whole bunch of years of shit off this car. Thing's probably not been washed in a decade. Don't judge me for what I'm about to do. This paint's fucked anyway. What's crazy? This paint ain't that bad.
It was just dirty?
It was just super dirty and oxidized.
I just do like,
What are you doing? Are you feeding the strippers?
yeah,
Okay.
they don't like it.
Just a car wash did this thing. Just look at, it's crazy how much this car cleaned up with just a car wash. Once we get it paint corrected, I think this thing is going to look really good. I mean, it looks like a nice car now. This is cracking me up there. First step of saving this one. So there's a little bitty town outside of where we went today, Garber, Oklahoma. As you can see, we're in a cemetery. This was the town that my grandfather and my grandma lived in, and my dad and my aunt were raised in. So, man, I haven't been up here since I was a little bitty kid. So we stopped by and we walked the cemetery, and I was able to find my grandparents' gravestone, and you know, just kind of did that whole ordeal because it's been, I don't even know. They passed away in 1998 and 2000, so I would have been 14 and 16 years old, so I would have been quite young last time I would have been really up here. So it's kind of cool to be able to take a break from my busy schedule and stop off and see the grandparents. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the 3000 GT and the stealth content, because we're going to keep it coming for you. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.